Hi, everyone. So I am hoping today to share a little bit with you. Okay. A little bit with you about what the Advocates for Self-Government is up to these days. There's a couple interesting things that I think that everybody in this room, thank you, is going to find of interest. Assuming, of course, that everybody in this room is interested in growing their organizations, their county or state or even national organizations, and bringing more people into the libertarian movement. So for those of you who don't know, the Advocates for Self-Government has been around since the mid-'80s. Our mission is to attract and persuade people to embrace libertarian principles and to equip them with the tools to more effectively advocate for these ideas around the world. Let me ask you a question real quick. How many people have heard of or ever taken the world's smallest political quiz? Okay, so that's good news. It looks like a lot of people have taken it, and it hasn't really changed that much over the decades. It was actually, some of you might know the history behind this even better than I do, but it was actually based on the Nolan chart, David Nolan, who found back in the late 60s and early 70s that the traditional left-right spectrum of American politics did not fit a particular group of people, and certainly not his ideas. And so the Diamond chart, or the Nolan chart, was actually created by David Nolan in order to more accurately place people who shared our values and our principles and how we think about politics. So later on, sometime after that, a man named Marshall Fritz, who founded the Advocates for Self-Government, had a great idea. And he was a former IBM salesman, and he said, how can I take this concept of the Nolan chart and share it with people when I'm trying to persuade them to think about politics and ideas the way that I do, libertarianism? And so he got together, I think, with a couple of people and came up with 5 questions on economic issues and 5 questions on personal liberty issues, and put it down on a little 2-inch by 3-inch business card and started handing it out and charting people on the political map. And it was a beautiful thing because it allowed anybody who's interested in advocating libertarianism to basically go up to any other person as an icebreaker and say, oh, have you taken the world's smallest political quiz? And people responded to it. And it takes a couple minutes. They took it, and now there's a 30% chance, maybe 20% chance, depending on what state you're in. California, it might be a little bit less. But you get an opportunity to see, hey, maybe somebody's a libertarian. And in my experience, at least 50% of the time, people say, well, what the heck's a libertarian? Is that like a liberal or something? So you get an opportunity to start talking about these ideas. Now, what we recognize over the last couple of years is we got a lot of inquiries from people about, well, so it seems like there's a big missed opportunity about people going online and being able to take the quiz. We've currently had about 25 people take it online at the advocates.org website. But a lot of people said, can we, is the quiz copyrighted? Can we take the quiz and put it on our website? And so our thinking about this was that, why don't we create a tool for libertarian activists, anybody that wants to, who has a website and a platform that they want to engage people, why don't we create and develop some code that we can basically just give? We'll partner with organizations, whether it's the LP or other nonprofit organizations in the movement. We will give them the quiz code to put on their websites and use as a lead generator in partnership with us to take the quiz. So that's actually where we're at right now. Beginning next May, what we're going to do is we should have the quiz ready to deploy onto partner organizations' website. So what I'd like you all to do, those of you that are interested in increasing your membership, growing your organizations, if you'll bear with me, if you wouldn't mind taking out your phones and going to reaching in your pockets, your purses, or whatever, and grab your phone and go to the advocates.org/DOB. That stands for Digital Outreach Booth. And what you'll find there on that website is a contact form. So just put your name, your information, and that will put you in touch directly with Advocates staff members. And we can partner with you. We'll talk with you about what your needs are. There's a couple other opportunities with the quiz based on feedback that we've had over the years about people wanting to maybe alter some of the questions on the quiz, or maybe they find that there's some things that they would like to revise. So we can do all of that with you. And it's absolutely free, no cost to you. The only thing that theadvocates.org/quiz, or I'm sorry, /DOB, Digital Outreach Booth. And there will be a form fill. And so it's absolutely free to all partner organizations that align with our vision and our mission. We will work with you to get that embedded on your sites. And all that we ask is that anybody who takes the quiz on your site, we also share those leads with the Advocates for Self-Government. I'm sorry, next month. Yes, that'll be this year. We expect to have all of the code ready to go. And we're kind of putting some finishing touches on exactly what the terms of use look like. And of course, we can answer those questions. If anybody has any questions for me after this presentation or throughout the day, feel free to find me. You can also contact us through the website that I just gave you in that contact form. .org, yes. Yeah. So thank you all very much. I hope I'll see forums coming in. I would love the opportunity to partner with you and help to grow your organizations. Thank you.